the next Straw Hat to join is going to be Baby 5. Why? Because look at Doflamingo. She was ready to die, you know, fighting him. So obviously she got something against him. Maybe her family is captured. Now she's going for the Straw Hats. Maybe they help, you know, they help her, you know, get her family back or whatever, you know, is going on. But you can tell she doesn't like Doflamingo at all. She doesn't really want to work for him. She's being forced to. And somebody said that he was saying that she was going to, she's working for him because he'll kill her. But that doesn't make any sense, because if that's the case, she wouldn't even fight him. If she was scared to die, she wouldn't fight him. She was ready to die. She went in there ready to die. But anyway, this is your boy, me. Welcome to the channel where anime manga means more. And this time we're reviewing One Piece chapter 691. Law messed up. He cropped that whole island in half, right? But then ShinoCaesar's coming in now because the roof came up off the building. So now they have to get to the second floor in order to survive. And Zoro, this guy got lost. The funny thing is, the only reason he found his way because ShinoCaesar is forcing him in the building on. When Zoro and Tashigi came back around, they came in front of G5 instead of behind them, which is where they was at first. So ShinoCaesar's coming in this way. That means, and the room's a circle. That means Zoro, instead of going straight in, he went around this way and went in. You know, instead of him just going straight in that way, he went all the way around. But if ShinoCaesar wasn't coming in, he probably would went the other way and wound up lost somewhere. He'd probably been outside on the island somewhere if ShinoCaesar wasn't around. Law finishes off Virgo, right? He cropped him in half. I keep saying cropped. He chopped him in half. And Virgo says, he says more to, you know, Joker than you think. So we're probably going to get something deeper about Joker, about what he's doing on the underground, how he's running the underground or whatever. But it's more to Joker than we know. And I really need to see that because Joker's getting more and more interesting. Doflamingo, he's probably the most interesting Shibukai we ever had. Besides, what's he call him? Mihawk, he's interesting. And Jinbei used to be interesting because now we know everything about him. So it's really just Mihawk and Doflamingo. Caesar finally reveals his true colors. This was crazy. He told his underlings, he said, let ShinoCaesar in. He said, I won't die, I'll be alright because of my powers. Remember, he is gas, so the gas won't affect him. He said, so he could take out, you know, Luffy. And they're like, wait, hold on. We got hundreds of subordinates down there. They'll get killed. And he said, I don't care. I don't care what he kept saying. I don't care. Do it right now. Do it right now. And they're all like, is this who Caesar really is? They kept warning us. He might really be evil, you know? And now they're doubting him. That was kind of funny. Caesar's underlings, they do it again. One of the guys, he laughed it off. He said, he said he must be trying to trick Luffy into thinking that he would actually let, you know, his underlings die. These guys will not give it up until they see a few of them get killed by Caesar himself. But they finally get the picture. Why? Because they finally let ShinoCaesar in, thinking that, you know, Caesar was, you know, had some kind of plan or whatever. And some of their, you know, comrades die right there in front of their face. They're like, uh-oh, maybe Caesar really isn't who we think he is. That was kind of funny. But we finally got, you know, Caesar's underlings thinking that, knowing who he really is, Caesar absorbs the gas, and now he takes on his final form or whatever. Now it's going to be a boss battle. Caesar is actually a lot stronger than we actually thought. So anyway, Usopp finally jumps in, you know, and says, yo, help me out because your boss turned on you and everything else. You know, help us get to the second floor. You know, let me use the machines or whatever. And they're like, wait, hold on, aren't you our enemy too? And he's like, man, not right now. He's like, not right now. Not right now, you know. But anyway, they're wondering, like, they said that Luffy turned on them. So they're wondering what kind of people the Straw Hats are. And Usopp is trying to explain to him, he's like, no, Luffy ain't running. He must be going for something else. If Luffy were the type of guy to run, we'll all be dead right now. It looks like Luffy is setting up for what I believe is an elephant bazooka. It might be what it's called. I know what it, you know. It might be what it's called. I don't know. It's some kind of form of the bazooka. But the crazy thing is, if Luffy hits Caesar and Caesar is combined with ShinoCaesar, will it have the same effects as ShinoCaesar? Also, if it does actually hit him, you know what I'm saying? Like, if it does actually hit him, will he freeze over? Because if he absorbed it, maybe it's inside of him and you can still hit him, no problem. But if it's out, you know, if he actually has the same attributes as ShinoCaesar, Luffy shouldn't be able to touch him without, you know, his hand, at least his hands turning, you know, into stone or something. But if Luffy's running that far back, maybe he has a plan. Maybe he's not going to even touch Caesar. He's going to do the bazooka and stop just short of Caesar and use his haki and some kind of air attack or whatever they, you know, those what's it called, ranged attacks on them. That should be enough to finish Caesar. Because Caesar is a joke compared to Luffy, so maybe that's what Luffy's planning. This was actually a decent chapter. It wasn't as exciting as last one, but Caesar's finally done. This next attack is going to finish Caesar off, so we can finally get past this arc. It's not much left to do. Baby 5 and Buffalo, we can look forward to them showing up. But if the Shaw has to go to the second floor, won't they have to like wait for the, you know, the gas to dissipate or something like that in order to go to the submarine or whatever? Law has waiting. It seems like Law's crew is on that island. Why? Because if they're trying to escape through some kind of tunnel, it's got to be underground. And if it's underground, that means that it's a submarine. And if it's a submarine, it's probably Law's submarine waiting there. You know what I'm saying? So, but how would they get to it if they go to the second floor of, you know, our building? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Now the strange thing about this is, we are pretty much 100% sure that Law is going for Doflamingo. But if he's going for Doflamingo, why does he want to go after one of the 4 Yonko? So if he's going after one of the 4 Yonko, that means that maybe Doflamingo's working for him. That kind of concretes that either he's working for him or working with him. And he's the type of guy that he doesn't matter. He doesn't mind working for somebody as long as he gets what he's wanting, because he's working for the government right now. He's one of the Shibukai. As long as it fits his needs, his purposes, he's cool with it. You know, matter of fact, he said that during the war. But I'm trying to figure out where, I think it's Big Mom, but where it comes into play, because Luffy already has drama with Big Mom. So if Law comes to Luffy and says, yo, let's take on the Yonko, it would seem like maybe Luffy would be more interested in facing Big Mom out of all of them. So, and you know, and it seems like we're close to we're somewhere near Big Mom's territory. We got to be, because Big Mom is one of Big Mom's territory is Fishman Island, so we're probably close to her territory anyway. And Doflamingo is not that far away because he sent Buffalo and Baby 5, so it seems like Doflamingo is probably in Big Mom's area. And we know that in order to be in the New World, you had to either ride or collide with one of the 4 Yonkos. So which one? Probably Big Mom. It seems like everything leading up to Big Mom. But anyway, go ahead and leave your comment. Let me know what you think. Rate the video, subscribe, and I'm out. Peace.